Hi guys, hi, welcome back to the channel. So this is Dr. Gloria, Dr. NGM. For those of us that are new to the channel, so I needed to make this video. I know this is very different from what we are so used to, but I needed to just make this video and put it out there because the more I keep scrolling through social media, the more I keep seeing a whole lot of stuff about this particular thing now that we want to talk about, and that is how medicine has gradually started to lose its sacredness, literally, or should I call it holiness now? Literally, its privacy, if you want to call it that, or its juice, whatever it is you want to throw in there. But everybody wants to be a social media, or everybody wants to be a content creator rather. Yeah, everybody wants to post content on social media. Medical students, doctors, every freaking person now wants to be on social media. But I feel I wouldn't say this later generation, because I've seen a whole lot of older people to also make such mistakes. Yeah, what we fail to realize is that not everything needs to be out there. Not everything needs to be out there. I've had a lot of conversation around what should be on social media, what should doctors post on social media, all those kind of stuff. Like, why are you taking pictures of this, on posting it on social media? But mine goes a little bit further. Yeah, so assuming, for instance, your mom and you went to the hospital and you saw a doctor and you complained about whatever it is you want to complain. Maybe you complain about something to this particular doctor, and you go home. Your mom too also lays her own complaint to this doctor, and you go home, only to come later on social media and you see a doctor posting, I had a very long 24-hour shift and a 54-year-old female came to my hospital, came to see me, talking about so and so. May not necessarily give the name of your mom and all of that, but has literally put all your information, everything you told this doctor in private, out there for the world to see. I don't know how you're going to feel about that. You know that nobody maybe knows about that. Nobody knows that the doctor was talking about your family or your mom or whoever, but you know that the person was literally referring to your case. Do you get that kind of a thing? So how are you going to feel when you come on social media and you see that? Just a very random question. I just want to know how you're going to feel, because I know definitely I wouldn't be comfortable. I wouldn't feel I wouldn't trust that doctor enough to go to revisit him, literally. Because if someone is talking to that extent on social media, I wonder probably what he's going to be talking to his friends and probably people that are not even in the medical field. I don't know if we get the picture. A whole lot of information that are out there on social media are not supposed to be out there on social media. Your conversations with your patients are literally private. They should be private. They should be confidential. Somebody told you something in confidence. It's sad to see this information out there in public. Like, a whole lot of things are going on. Both information, sometimes I don't want to say mistakenly, but we take pictures of even our patients without their consent and post them on social media. I don't know, for whatever reason, maybe to get what exactly, I really want to know. But it's wrong. I feel it is wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong too, but honestly, it shouldn't be. I feel like we're losing the mark. Do you see accountants, do you see engineers coming out to talk about a project they did for a patient, like for a particular person? Like, do you see them talking about their client details in public? You literally have to pay them, seek a private consultation and get everything sorted out, literally. Do you see lawyers coming on social media to talk about their clients, to talk about how their clients said they did this and then they didn't do this and all whatnot? I feel like we are so much, lately we are so much clamoring for importance in social media and clamoring for importance on the internet, so much so that we are failing to realize that we are gradually, should I say, eroding the integrity and sacredness of our practice. We are so damn important to the community, to the country, to the lives of every individual. We are so damn important, and we don't need to prove it by posting all those kind of content on social media. We don't need to rub it off on people's faces that we are doctors and this is what we do and all of that. Something that is of value, do not scream that they are of value. I don't know if you get. You don't need to scream your value to someone. Do you see? Well, I don't know. Let me not get into that. But do you see the best of the best set of lawyers and all of that coming to advertise their product or advertise themselves on social media? I don't think you would see that. You would rather see that their work or the value they give to people speak for themselves, literally. I'm not saying you should not blow your own trumpet, but you get my point. You don't come on social media and discuss about private details of your patients on social media and assume that a whole lot of other people don't know about this patient. We think that social media is a very vast place and nobody really knows me there and all of that, but come on, really, somebody knows you that knows somebody else that knows somebody else. Somehow, like, somebody do know you on social media. So why do that? And to you medical students that maybe think that, oh, I'm not a doctor yet, so whatever it is I post on social media may not necessarily have any impact on my career and all of that. The internet does not forget, like, it doesn't. So whatever it is you put out there, maybe somebody has a screenshot of it or something like that, and you see yourself struggling and trying to defend what you said in a moment of having fun and all of that. You see yourself struggling to defend it in the next couple years. So no one is safe. Medical students, medical doctors, I feel we should think twice about some kind of things we post on social media. Honestly, we should. Are you revealing the identity of your patient unknowingly? Are you discussing matters that are supposed to remain private in public unknowingly? Are you revealing the identity of your patient through pictures and whatever unknowingly? Yeah, I know that our exams are based off of case scenarios and all of that, but those are examinations now. I don't compare it with posting stuff on social media for the likes and followers and all whatnot. There was also a case just very recently of a medical student that posted about flirting or chiking, in quotes, chiking a patient relative and making advances at patient relative. It is unruly, like, it's so uncalled for. I was so disgusted. I know that we are like, what, of all freaking things, you're not even yet a medical doctor. So of all freaking things, like, why would that even come to your mind in the first instance? First of all, that is already doubting your integrity as an individual. Talk more of doubting your integrity. They've not even started talking about your profession and career and all of that. You're already not a very, should I say, sane individual, literally. So yes, we should really check again how we act on social media as medical doctors, how we go about our duties, how we handle patients and all of that. Like, we should really reevaluate it, honestly. And I know a whole lot of things have been going down on Twitter, like people looking for other people's posts from over the years and all of that. If you have the time please do go back to your own social media and try to see things that maybe not were controversial. Now I know there are lots of controversial people out there, but then things that you feel like they are not decent enough to be out there, or like you're revealing patient identity and all whatnot, like you might want to take it down at this point, honestly. But this is just my 2 cents. We are not clamoring for importance. We are not fighting for importance in social media space. We know our duty, we know what we do, and we should be proud of that and not seeking for justification. I know we're not being paid enough for what we do, but that shouldn't be the way to go. There are other kinds of content you could possibly post on social media for fun, to make people laugh and all of that. So I think I'll just stop there. Yeah, before I talk too much on this. So yeah, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, do subscribe, and hopefully on our next video we'll get to sit down properly and talk about other beautiful things here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.